we live? Oh, we're live.
We're
Hello.
live. We're back.
Welcome back. Sorry for that.
Everyone
That was a bit of a
can find
weird
this.
technical blip. Let us know if there's any issues, and we can get your text and stuff as well. So let us know if you can't see it. But this is part 2 of stream number 22. Just for clarification, we got kicked off for some reason of Facebook, and I don't know what we would have done or said. I don't know. How strange. Who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out some. And maybe there'll be something that will tell us. But anyway, welcome back. Thank you for being patient.
And you guys can tell us at what point the Facebook ended, because we were having a great time with the YouTube viewers, but we don't know when the Facebook viewers stopped being able to see what was going on.
And we were talking to the YouTube viewers, I think, about our various Bandcamp pages, because we were talking about how Cerian is releasing her single on Friday. Oh, is it Friday? Yeah,
Friday, my Carry Me Home single with the video that everyone here has contributed towards. So
yeah,
watch out for a notice. I'm going to be premiering it on YouTube at some point on Friday.
It's going to be so lovely to see everybody's contributions. Seriously, it's such a nice marker of this time as well.
Hopefully,
yeah. So so the video is going to be out, but also you've been posting the EPs from Bandcamp, and we were just talking about everybody's Bandcamp link. So this is Cerian's link, just so you can see. In case you haven't already ordered their EP or the various other things on the site, cerianmusic.bandcamp.com. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to also share MIRI's, which is just here. Where are you, MIRI? Sorry, there it is. MIRIofficial.bandcamp.com, and you can find various merchandise, CDs and whatnot there. And finally, I've got mine as well, which is the one that ticks along because I haven't figured out. This is mine, daisychuteofficial.bandcamp.com.
I can make it stop ticking if you want.
Can you? How do you do that? Is it just like a simple... How do you... Oh, edit. There's an edit.
Yeah, edit.
I should have done that. Okay, there we go. So
there
you go. There you go. In case you don't like the scroll. So that's mine, Daisy Chute Official. I said fellow official, MIRI official, and Daisy official. And we also have our Herd Collective one too, which is just here, which has got our single talking about revolution. And on our Teespring merchandise site, you can buy the mug or the T-shirt or the tote bag, and there's a mug example for talking about revolution merchandise. So we've done our little bit of promo, and
okay. Or a lot bit of promo.
Sorry, I just shoved it all down your throats for a second, and then we can move on to some more music and other fun
because it's your turn to sing, Daisy.
Right, it is my turn, and I do not know what to do. So I was actually trying to relearn a song I wrote not even that long ago, but I just forgot how it went, with Rebecca, who you know from Coven, of course. Which is just because I have the prop here, Coven, the Gigs Theatre show about witches, which is coming on. When I say coming, it's we're performing it for the first time in public since the rewrite of the show on Thursday, which we're quite excited by. So, and that's pretty much sold out as well. So we've sold almost 130 tickets now to the Thursday show for the outdoor festival.
Amazing,
and it's going to be fun. So and atmospheric in the very cool building Le Gothique, which is part of the Royal Victoria Patriotic Building, which is a former girls' asylum, which I think is kind of fascinating. So we're doing a show about women together in Coven, in Covens, and in a former girls' asylum, which is again women together, but in a kind of oppressed way. So potentially, depending on your perspective on it. So obviously we're with the show, we're talking about witch trials of the 16th 17th centuries, and we're interweaving songs as part of that. But Rebecca and I have also written some other songs together and one of them I was thinking about playing, and I've done all this big spiel, and I realized I haven't even written down the chords, so I can't even busk it, so I'm not gonna be able to do it, I don't think. It's like, wait,
oh no,
I mean, I could try.
We sat through the intro.
I know. I could try, but it's really, really big.
Sounds pretty.
I mean,
sounds good.
I'll just do a taste of it, because to be honest, I don't know if I can remember about much of it. So I say
go for it, first. And we see what happens. You might get into it and remember it.
I might do. Okay, so this is a song that I'll do the proper intro. This is a song we wrote for. If I do forget it, then I might just quickly segue into a different song that I do know. Cause, but anyway, this is a song that we wrote for this song submission the whole thing, it hasn't been launched yet, but I think I'm allowed to sing this song, so hopefully it's okay. But it was all about acts of kindness, random acts of kindness. And so the idea was there was a call out for songs from different songwriting teams and just songwriters to submit songs about kindness and about strangers, kind of, maybe being kind to one another. And so this is about this particularly. So this is called I'm Right Here, and it's a song about kind of, I suppose it's funny because Becky and I both had this experience of being on public transport and seeing somebody upset, or being the person upset, and being comforted or comforting, and then kind of the feeling of sort of the interconnectedness of the world and the universe, and how we gosh, the wind is blowing hard. That felt quite spooky. Wow. Sorry. Anyway, so the interconnectedness of humanity and our kind of, abilities to connect with people who we don't even know. And so that's the kind of message of the song. So it's about passing that kindness on as well. So I might not remember this though, so I might just be a bit of a failure, but I just wanted to do something new for you. So because I want to do some new songs occasionally to keep it interesting for you. Okay, this is called I'm Right Here. Hey, you there with the sadness? What went wrong today? I could lead you through this wild time if you wanted me to stay. 'Cause I'm right here. I'm right here. No, you don't need to thank me. I'll stay here till it's gone. I know you do the same for me. Just pass the kindness on. I'm right here. I'm right here. We are never here forever, though alone we're here together. I'm right here. I'm right here. I see you're feeling better. The starting of a smile. I was once right in your shoes. Someone sat with me a while. They were here. I'm right here. We are never here forever, though alone we're here together. I'm right here. I'm right here. We're all that we ever had. We are all that we ever have. We are all that we ever have. We're all that we ever have. We are all that we ever have. We're all that we ever have. We are all that we ever have, all that we ever have. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, so I didn't I didn't forget all of it, just some of it. Oh, we've lost Miri. Oh, no, Miri's back.
I didn't notice any of it. There we go.
Well, no, I mean, I definitely was. There were bits that I made up because I couldn't remember how it went. Apparently.
Oh, I was like, what was she talking about? It sounded great.
Apparently, my sound is a bit fuzzy, so I'm not sure what's going on. Is it felt fuzzy for you, or
not me? It sounded fine to me, but
okay,
yeah. Sounded fine to me.
I might try and refreshing my page just to see if
And you're not soft either.
Okay.
Ilse said you're soft, but you're not in my ears.
I think it's just a strange mix of different. There's quite a few people who say that the audio is fuzzy. Sounds underwater from Martin. Audio is a bit weird from John.
It's weird. It sounds
Peter
completely normal here in the StreamYard studio.
I don't know. That's strange. Well, I'm going to just refresh. So
have you definitely disabled your audio processing? Because I'm losing the piano a bit sometimes, as if it's audio processing.
Oh, that's why I was so much louder, because it was compressing it. I'm sorry. It's because I had to tell people how to disable it, and so then I had to. Oh, bloody hell.
There we go. That's it.
This is why suddenly that makes so much more sense all that time.
Yeah, because every time you said you turned down, I was like, you haven't. I was like, it's the same volume.
StreamYard was changing it for me.
Yeah.
No, basically, because I've been trying to coach people on how to use StreamYard. And so in order to do that, I had to show them how to disable the audio processing, which is like a special little quirk of StreamYard, which is great. But the problem was it remembers your last setting. And so then it changed it so that my audio was all compressed and fuzzy. So yeah, there we go. Both of my songs would have been funny, but never mind.
But the first one, because I very attuned to hearing that audio processing, and it sounded fine on the first one.
You know what it was? It's probably that because I set up this stream, whereas you set up the other one. Maybe it remembered my settings differently depending. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know. But the first one honestly didn't sound.
Okay, that's good.
It was, and then it was only at times I thought it felt like the piano's being gated here. So. Yeah, I'm glad we've solved it.
Well, we solved it anyway, so hopefully... wait, is that even... Oh, you know what it is? The piano isn't even in the mic, because I haven't got my... I didn't get my phantom power on. So now, the piano is on. Because now, before it wasn't. That's what the piano should sound like. Anyway, so the piano wasn't even on.
Everyone is saying it sounded fine the first time as well, so I don't know.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Never mind. This is technology. I mean, thing is, it's funny when you
We're
use
live!
It enough.
This is what happens.
Yeah, exactly. When you use it enough, you relax too much and you forget to double check that everything is actually still on because you're like, oh, it worked last time, you know? So you get too lazy about it. But anyway, sorry about that. You kind of got a warbled version of that song.
No, it honestly didn't sound that bad. It sounded lovely.
I'm just imagining the worst now because you didn't have much piano. Anyway, so that was a new song that will be, I don't know, it will be part of a project. So we got through the song submission, so we'll see what happens with the project. But it's like a song cycle, all about songs about random acts of kindness. So
nice subject.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. So we were inspired to write that.
You read the book?
There you go. I have not. No.
There's a book all about it, right? Like,
is there?
Well, I think there's probably a few that somebody who did a random act of kindness every day for a year or something like that.
Was it Danny Wallace or was that? Because I've read all his books and
it could be. I must confess I cannot recall who wrote it. Just remember hearing about it and thinking I must read that, and then I haven't got around to it. Sounds great though.
But anyway, so moving on. Shall we do another song from MIRI?
Well, also, we do have the quickfire round today.
Oh, yes. Good point.
So, we can... Which order would you rather sing or be questioned first, MIRI? It's totally up to you.
Let me sing and then I can relax.
Good plan.
Before I do, I was going to do a cover, but then I think it was one of your viewers, David, who said that might have been a reason why Facebook, like something to do with copyright. So I just want to check if it's okay to do a cover or if it's safer to do an original.
Well, we didn't do a cover.
Well, it might be that my own song sounded a lot like the recording, because I played it on the piano and sang it like the recording. But I sing covers every week on my stream, so just go for it.
All right.
I mean, sometimes there's some quirks going on, and I don't know why, but yeah, we can't really do much about it.
Okay.
Sadly, as in, we can't really do much about what Facebook deems is something
acceptable.
To stop.
Yeah.
Who knows?
In that case, if I could do the song and then do the quickfire round, and then
That works for us
be able
too.
to relax.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. All right. Then.
See, you're the first person that said you're going to relax in the quickfire round.
Yeah.
Most people are
more
like
nervous.
really stressed about the quickfire round.
Ooh,
It's
I
not
wasn't.
stressful. Don't
No, it's
worry.
really not, I promise.
It's great. It's great. Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
Awesome.
Okay, so I released this in February. It's a cover of Cyndi Lauper's track "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." It was originally written by a guy called Robert, who kindly gave me permission to release it along with Sony. And I've just found over the years I've performed it at various gigs in the UK and around Europe and lots of different crowds, and it just seems to really resonate with people. And originally it was presented to Cyndi Lauper for her first album. I read her autobiography, so I hope I have this correct, but the sort of ethos of the track wasn't what she didn't feel comfortable with that, so she changed it a bit because she wanted it to be an anthem for women. And yeah, I just over the years, as I've performed it in different environments, it's become a very special song for me to sing. So yeah, this is you'll know it. It's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I come home in the morning light. My mother asks, when you gonna live your life right? Oh mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father asks, when you gonna live your life right? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still number one. Just girls, we want to have fun. Oh, girls, we want to have. That's all we really want. Some fun. When the working day is done, girls, we want to have fun. Oh, girls, we want to have fun. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun, 'cause girls, we want to have fun. Oh, girls, we want to have. That's all we really want. Some fun when the working day is done. Girls, we want to have fun. Oh, girls, we want to have. Hey now, what's the matter with you girls? Just wanna have fun. Hey now, what's the matter with you girls? Just wanna have fun. What's the matter with you girls? Just wanna have fun. Hey now, what's the matter with you girls? Just wanna have fun. That's all we really want. Some fun. When the working day is done, girls, we want to have fun. Oh, girls, we want to have fundamental rights, not get harassed on the street, and equal pay. Thank you so much for the lovely comments. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, John. Really appreciate the love. Thank you.
Yes. I love that line at the end
Such
as well.
a great
Oh
line.
yeah, that's not in my recording. Yeah, I just sort of sometimes add that. I'd be a bit more
Brilliant.
ruckus if we were like in person. But yeah,
Gotcha. Wow,
I know,
that's
I remember
really
you
cool.
doing
Well,
that live as well.
love
I'm
that.
like, so clever, I love it.
Yes, absolutely. It's just like, yeah, it drives it home. It's good in the best possible way. Well, so if you're ready, we're ready for the quick fire.
I'm
round.
ready for the.
Yeah,
Oh,
you ready
everybody
for it? Okay,
loved
here's
that
the
as well.
music.
So
Yeah, everybody's
Thank
loving
you.
that.
And you can listen
can't
to the
find that.
full version, digital, iTunes, all Tidal, all that kind of stuff. And there's also a video on my YouTube. Like it's got some cello and some drums and.
it's really good. I've
Yeah.
watched it.
Oh, thank you. Could have been awkward. Yeah, I did watch it, Miri. Lacking a little bit
Yeah,
in.
I felt like we could have. Don't take this the wrong way, but it was perfect.
Really awesome. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Okay, so I've got the quickfire round music ready, and hopefully this
Oh,
one-
there's music.
there's music. This
Oh
sort
my
of
gosh.
stresses some people out. I'm just getting my volume ready in case it's really loud. Okay, here we go.
Like it.
Okay, you going first, Daisy?
Sure.
Oh, it's a bit scary.
I know.
Now you
Now
know.
it is getting
Now you
scary.
get it.
Torture music, as Colin has rightly called it.
Okay. Fiction
over
or
here.
non-fiction?
Non-fiction.
TV series or film?
TV series.
Cyndi Lauper or Linda Perry?
Cyndi Lauper.
that's a hard
I
one.
grew up in the 80s.
Ah,
Fair enough.
Rita Ora or Laura Beers? Have I said that right?
Laura Viz.
These are two people you supported. This is what we've been. Very cool. You supported them both. Love to hear that. Love to hear about that. Okay. Which women?
Wait,
that-
did you answer it?
Wait, yeah. She said
Laura.
Laura Beers.
Oh, I didn't hear that at all. Sorry.
Sorry, so I was talking over it.
1, 2, 2, 2.
No. I think it's Daisy was talking.
No, it was me talking over. It wasn't you. So da 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 da, and starting back again because this is only a minute long. The music, and are we
I
going
was
way
answering
longer?
really slow as well.
You're fine.
While I was thinking, I was like, it is a quick
you've-
fire round.
No,
No,
you've been
no.
pretty quick compared to
You've
some
been
people.
quite quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on which woman, dead or alive, would you most like to have dinner with?
Okay. Oh, Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
very
good
cool.
choice. And then similar, but which woman would you most like to collaborate with?
Not just necessarily for dinner, but also for other things.
Cooking recipes. I'm looking at my CD collection.
Oh, you got it behind you. Brilliant.
You know what? There's. Oh my god, the music! I totally hear it now.
Yeah.
It's like da, 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 da. I'm gonna say.
I'm joking. I'm just making it louder just for a joke. Sorry.
No.
I'm making it quieter.
I reckon there'll be others that after I've said this, I'll be like, oh, why didn't I say that person? But I'm gonna say Patti Smith.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
cool one.
She's
So,
cool.
Similar as well. Which female artist? Sorry, we have a lot of these similars. Which piano? Yeah. Which female artist would you like to see at Glastonbury?
Oh, well, I've already seen Cyndi Lauper perform at Glastonbury.
Why haven't I? When was that?
That was... She performed on the acoustic stage a few years ago, but it was still like with a full band, and she was incredible. Who would I like to see? I'm going to say Joan Armatrading, actually, because I was watching her documentary on BBC iPlayer.
She's
That's
very
a good
cool.
show.
Yeah.
She's great. Tea or coffee?
I'm going to say tea because I haven't had coffee since September when I ended up in hospital, not because of caffeine.
Be careful what you drink, everybody.
Well, I'm with you on the tea. I think that's a smart choice.
Yeah, I'll go for the tea.
And beer or wine?
Oh. Why does the music get really intense on the
I know,
difficult
this is on
questions? It
purpose.
knows.
This is me and my brother playing this literally on this piano a few months ago. He did not know this would be getting a weekly airing when we played it.
I love it. I'm going to want to download it after. Just for like, can you imagine just being out on the street and just when you're walking down and then certain intense moments and just take out your phone. How much is that? What was the question? Sorry. We did the tea or
It was
coffee.
beer or wine.
Oh, but I'm going to go for I do like a lovely red wine, but I'm going to say beer. Gluten-free beer.
So we probably know this already, but ale or lager? Wait, did I ask 2 in a row?
I can't remember.
Okay, you can't remember. Sorry, so ale or lager?
Lager.
Yeah, cool.
Sun or moon?
Sun.
Similarly, night or day?
I'm going to say night. There's something magical about it.
See, I would say the same as you. Sun, but night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Owl or lark?
Again, similar, but
Ow, because they're so funny. They look like little mafia. There's like one YouTube video I've seen of these 3 or 4 owls and they're just staring, and I sent it to my friend and he was like, who are these mafia style owls? They just were like looking. If you go on YouTube, Google owls staring, it's amazing. You'll have a lot of fun.
I love it. And you answered this so literally, and we were meaning really more like, are you a night owl or a morning lark?
But I love that now we're all going to go and Google owl staring.
Please, it was so meant to be. You know what? A little bit of both. But if I had to say one, I'd probably say... Sorry, the music is still... It's going to stay with me forever. I'd say the lark. I do like it.
No! Lark.
Sorry.
About up in the morning.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'll do that.
Oh, I think is it. I'm gonna make up one now because this is for fun. Because of what Cerian and I are wearing, spots or stripes.
Stripes. Nothing personal.
No, I
I
actually
know.
love spots and stripes. It just happened to be
Totally.
wearing the stripes today, but I love both.
I'm just making up some questions now, but we have other ones. Okay, so the next question.
The next question is, glass half full or empty?
Glass half full, but sometimes does feel half empty.
Feel ya.
But I'm
Right in the
gonna
middle
say...
then, basically.
yeah. 50,
It's basically
50.
glass half.
50-50.
I would say, you know what, if I was being completely anchored and... Yeah, I'd say it's half full.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, all right. Bandcamp
yes.
or Spotify?
Oh, Bandcamp, definitely.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's an obvious one.
Imagine if I said Spotify and you just like, bye. And you just like cut out my list.
Wrong
Just
answer.
just
You
gone.
have not passed the test.
There is no technical difficulty. We've just like sort of banished MIRI from our stream.
All right, final question. Here we go.
It's the final question. It's the big one.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. Can we just do this for like another hour?
You like the quick fire round? Yeah.
I do. This is amazing.
Okay, well, Daisy's put another one in here that she said, like, we can do this one. Reverb or compression? It's the real techie
Compression.
question.
Compression.
See, I'd go reverb.
I think I'm with you there on compression. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
if
do
people
like a
don't know,
bit of
compression and
compression.
reverb, obviously they're like audio things. So reverb is all the echo, and the compression is makes it all like nice and even. So you know.
I like a good
different
dynamic
strokes,
range
different
myself.
Fair enough. So final question. You ready for this? This is the one
Okay.
that everybody seems to get obsessed by. But to be honest, we really don't care because we love both these instruments, even though we pretend we have this thing. So, ready for this?
Yeah.
Harp or banjo?
Wait, we have to show you.
I'm
Harps.
gonna go for banjo.
Yay! Banjo
Nothing
wins!
personal.
It's not personal, don't you worry.
It's not personal.
Nothing
We actually
personal.
we like both instruments anyway.
I'm not
so.
a harp either, so it's okay.
I mean, you
I
think
harp
so,
on,
aren't you?
though.
Yeah. Oh dear! Thank you so much, Mary, for answering our quickfire round.
Oh, thank you. That was fun.
Very
Let's do it
good.
again, just like in our own time.
general,
Let's do
why
a
not?
video call because that was great.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
quickfire in our spare time. Actually, I want to do. We had we had our lovely audience give us some questions a couple of weeks ago, and that was really good fun because
That was really fun, actually,
we didn't
yeah.
know what was coming, so it was, I feel like we should do that again. We could maybe start the hashtag quickfire suggestions. I don't think that's going to be a common hashtag, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah, so it's probably quite good.
Quickfire
Unless we do
suggestions.
quickfire heard or heard quickfire.
Well, that was the one
Ooh.
before. Heard
Yeah.
quickfire was the hashtag before.
Oh,
But I guess we could keep adding to it.
I think we can keep adding to it, and then we just see the most recent ones, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how it works, but well, yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
keep
that. That
adding
was
to
fun.
it. Hashtag heard quickfire. So if anyone's got any more suggestions, we'll add to the quickfire library of questions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well,
And then
I'm
we'll
just-
we'll call Miri and just give her some questions in her spare time.
Please. This is great.
Or if
Well,
you ever want to come back on a stream and just join in for the quickfire, we'll just
I'd love to.
Absolutely, yeah. And maybe come up with some questions, and you can maybe ask us some.
Oh, yeah, you
questions,
could
or,
quickfire
you
us.
could be our
I'm
special guest
so
interviewer.
up for that. I'm so there. I'm here for it.
Amazing, I love it. Well, brilliant. Well, you're booked.
Oh gosh, Edward's given me a question.
Uh-oh, this one's just for Cerian.
Talk about Hobson's choice, Edward. Banjo or harmonium? You know what? I'm gonna say banjo.
Wow. I mean, to be honest, either way, I would have been happy with whatever you said. So I don't know why I exclaimed.
What would
like
you
this.
say though, Daisy?
Oh, what would I say? That's interesting. Oh, well, I find the banjo to be easier to carry to gigs, so I'm gonna say that.
That's
you
the
have
point.
to do
Yeah,
it
that's
based
such a
on more
point.
than that.
No, I don't want to say because I feel like they're different qualities for both of them. I certainly
Daisy,
am more.
this is the point of the quickfire. You can't say, "Oh, I don't want to say," because they've
I
both
would-
got great qualities.
I would
That's
be
the-
rubbish
that's
at
the point of
quickfire.
the
Let's be honest. Yeah. Okay.
You have to pick one. It's not like we're not going to hold you to it forever. You know,
Can I
Miri
ask-
could decide tomorrow that she prefers harp, and we wouldn't hold it against her.
I love what you're doing there. You're sort of feeding it in there, trying to get her brainwashed. No, I would probably say banjo. Yeah, just because I'm.
And what would Miri say to banjo or harmonium?
Should I give you a demonstration?
No.
Yeah.
Let me just show you a demonstration here. Oh,
no.
it's kind of sad looking. I've got-
Edward, what have you started, Edward?
actually got
What
this,
have you done?
You got my whole lights here now. Like I got my little, not my actual dog, but like.
Oh my
a
god,
little-
for a second I looked down and out the corner of my eye I was like, you got a dog?
What's happened to them? They haven't made a noise in a while.
It's actually a puppet. It's actually a puppet. Would you believe?
Oh, that's amazing.
Hello, my name's. Well, I don't know what my name is. I haven't been given a name because I'm not very good like that with stuffed animals. But this is my pet dog. You can't even see my face, but anyway,
Wait
it's
out.
resting on my harmonium. Here's the harmonium sound. It's got a hair clip on it. Okay, here we go.
I
That's not
feel
part of
like
the
I
sound.
might be going for the harmonium. Oh,
Really?
no, banjo. I'm good. Banjo. Sorry.
Ouch!
You see
Banjo.
what I mean? You see what I mean?
But thank you.
It could just be the
for
way I
my
play
little
it, though. To
rendition.
be honest, it could just be the way I play it.
No, that was. Can I just
Oh.
one quick
Go on.
fire?
Go on.
Yeah, you
Um,
can.
Netflix or Amazon Prime?
I was thinking about this for you actually. I was going to ask because I was thinking about other questions, but okay, Netflix or Amazon Prime. That is a really good question.
I'm gonna say Prime because I watch more on Prime, like
Okay.
Office, Parks and Rec, Community. I've got more like long-standing series going on. I mean, I like both, but
I think
gonna say Prime.
I think I'm going to say Netflix because I think I go more to Netflix. And Amazon I do like, and I like the fact that you can, if it's not available for free streaming, you can buy it, which is cool. And I have actually bought things that I just really want to see, even if they're not available
I've
for
done
streaming,
that as well.
which is cool. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I just feel like the Netflix like originals are quite good generally. I mean, the Amazon Prime originals have been quite good sometimes, but like I really like Transparent, that was cool. But I haven't really seen that many more originals from Amazon that made me excited. Oh, I did like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Was that an
that's
original?
really good. That's
That was
Prime,
fun.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I love that one.
But there's so many good ones on Netflix. I don't know. To be honest,
what's your
I
answer,
like having
Miri?
both. Yeah. What about you?
I'd probably go for Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd go for Netflix. Yeah.
There you go. Question answered.
And I can just
Simple.
say that Keith has made a really valid point.
What's that?
Oh no, I put the wrong one up. Hormone.
Oh. Oh, my mum said a great question. This is for quick fire.
Oh,
Brexit or COVID? That's intense. That's such a good one. That is such a good one.
that's
Is
that's
neither
like,
an
again,
option?
like what do you call it? Sophie's choice. That is. We had Hobson's choice. Now we've got Sophie's choice.
Oh,
No, we
man.
have to pick Brexit, don't we? Because like COVID's killing
Yeah,
people.
no, yeah, exactly.
So-
COVID is worldwide, and obviously
Yeah,
Brexit is
totally.
affecting Britain.
But
and,
I'm
you
a
know,
very,
Europe,
very,
but-
very, very much a Remainer.
Yeah, I'm a Remainer as well.
Yep. me
But
too.
yeah, I agree. Like, with what you said.
Oh well. But yes, Len, you reminded me of beautiful Bella Fleck. I love Bella Fleck. And Steve Martin. Yes, these are brilliant banjo players. And Steve Martin obviously is famous for.
Although Edward
other
also made a
things.
great point about
Yes, Billy
Kermit the Frog
Connolly.
and Mr. Smithers. It's got a great rep, the banjo.
Okay, all right.
Oh my
It's-
gosh.
You know, it's popular. That's all you can say, all right? Billy Connolly and George Formby, brilliant. I mean, it's a versatile instrument, is all I'm going to say. Harp can only be one thing.
Wait, what can the banjo be other than a banjo?
The banjo can be beautiful, but it can also be comic. And I think that those are both true. Whereas I think the
be comic, like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a thought. Oh, fun times.
but that's only in juxtaposition with the idea of a comedy. Like whereas the banjo I think adds to the comedy, not juxtaposes with the comedy.
Yeah, well,
Not
that's
that
okay.
I know anything
because
about any of this stuff, but this is just my argument.
I didn't go into music for people to laugh at me, so it's okay. That happens, but that's not why I started it.
I love making people laugh. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Anyway, okay, so should we do some more music? I think Miri might have another song up her sleeve, potentially, if she's up for it.
Oh, I don't. Well, she can. I
wait,
don't
have
know.
we
We told her that she should.
Oh.
But she might. Want
Well, what we
to.
could do is we could play that track
We've
that
got
she
the,
talked about as well, because I've got the
That
Spotify.
would be.
Well, no, but
yeah.
I was just worried about that with the copyright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Good
I
idea.
really
We'll
want
just-
to.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen. I'm not going to play it, but you
Yeah,
can see it.
yeah.
So you can see what to find, basically. So this is her EP Sound Bites, and you'll see it there. And the one I was going to play was called My Sweetheart. But you can hear the whole thing on Spotify, although she would prefer it on Bandcamp because then she actually makes some money from your purchases. But yeah, that is how you find it, and you can see the artwork, beautiful artwork. So do follow her on all of that stuff. I'm sorry I won't be able to play it because I don't
Yeah,
have to be kicked off.
And you
That's
can tell a
actually
bit about
yeah.
it, Miri, because you wanted to talk about this track.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was watching, I was doing other stuff today, just like watching stuff on documentaries. But yeah, I was, yeah, basically think it's the southern Russia, where since 2017, yeah, there's basically been what we would say, I guess, concentration camps. It's very intense and very dark. And I wrote My Sweetheart a few years ago, and it was more about not a specific true story, but it was inspired by two women who were about to lose their love because of lose their luck. God, this is what happens when it gets late and I'm doing the quick fire round, and then my brain's just like whoa,
It
whoa,
makes
whoa.
you like.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's about two women who are about to lose their lives because of their love for one another.
Wow.
And I remember when I was younger and would go on the gay scene, I met a lot of women who spoke about that and would say if they were, you know, back in their own countries, that they would get stoned for their sexuality. And I think it's something that we can think, oh, you know, things are so much better, but you know, all the figures are there where even in the UK, LGBT plus hate crime has increased in the past few years, in recent years. And what's going on in Russia and it's Chechnya. I think I made sure to know how to like pronounce the place Chechnya. I think it's
Chechnya?
Yeah, Chechnya. So that's basically where, you know, I thought originally as well it was just gay men, but from watching this documentary, it showed just the whole community, how they're basically being persecuted. And it's just, I definitely recommend people to watch the documentary. And, you know, I do a lot of performances or work within the LGBT plus community, but it's really important. We need allies. So it's really important for these messages to, you know, to get through to everybody, and for people to be aware and mindful, and to give that love and solidarity, and for all of us to do what we can to help. Because even though I'm living here in the UK, I don't always necessarily feel comfortable and safe. But I can't even begin to imagine what it's like for people there, or, you know, in other parts of the world. And so, yeah, My Sweetheart is my sort of blood song to the LGBTQ plus community, and just love and solidarity really to anyone who can't live their true authentic self. And yeah, that's what the song is about. I feel like I could have like totally articulated this better earlier. And
I thought you articulated it beautifully.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
And what's
you.
the name of the documentary?
It's called The Purge, and it's on BBC iPlayer.
Interesting.
And yeah, like, funny enough, my friend, he's an amazing musician, him and his girlfriend, they watched it, and he messaged me last night, and he was like, oh, I just watched this documentary. And I think it was one that I was meaning to watch, but I just, you know, some things you just need to be in the right headspace to watch, because you know it's going to be upsetting. And I remember actually many years ago there was one that I watched on Channel 4 called Hunted, and that was where, again, people, if I have this correct, in Russia from the LGBT plus community were being rounded up and hunted basically, and on dating apps and being tortured. And I remember
I saw that. Yeah, it's horrifying.
Yeah, it was really distressing. And at the time, my friend and I, we were running a monthly live music night called Blue Monday, which was created for LGBTQ women and allies, so everyone was welcome. It was about, again, unity. And I got in contact with the organisation Stonewall, because I was like, what do we do? And so they came down and they gave, you know, a talk. And it was interesting because a lot of people in gay bars were boycotting vodka, you know, and the speaker from Stonewall said, please don't do that, because what happens then is that it's taken out on the LGBTQ plus community in Russia. So it was really helpful to sort of have those tools. But then that was quite a few years ago. But what's been going on since 2017, it's just madness. You'd think that humans would sort of know better, and but there's just, as much as there's a lot of love in the world, there's sadly a lot of cruelty and hate. So but if you'd like to have a listen to My Sweetheart.
I posted the Spotify link there just because I had it.
Oh,
but
thank you very
can find
much.
it on Miri's page, MIRI
Thank
Official
you.
UK, and also Bandcamp. That's the one.
Bandcamp.
MIRIofficial.bandcamp.com. So that amazing to hear about that, and also really heartbreaking. And that's, and the fact that that's happening today is
I
ridiculous.
know, it's so sad, because, you know, love is love.
Yeah, and even in, like I said, in this country, there's a lot of hate crime, particularly as well transphobia. And I won't go into, you know, just, but yeah, even one of the youth charities I worked with, I asked someone I knew to come in and do a workshop online about working with young people and with LGBTQ plus young people. And again, the statistics of so many things that I won't go into now, but it's definitely worth sort of kind of looking into it, because like I said, even in this country, things are not how they should be. We definitely are moving forward, but in other ways we've gone backwards. And
I'm noticing that with other things. I mean,
exactly.
There's such a divide politically and socially, and it's scary times actually.
Which is why it's so lovely being here actually, and just connecting to the amazing crowd, and you both as well. It's lovely to have something so positive. And,
thank you very much.
Well,
thank you for being here, and thank you for
sharing.
For sharing your music and your
beautiful
messages.
Music.
Absolutely. Really
Mutual Appreciation Society.
MAS. MAS.
Absolutely.
And Ilse said correctly that the lovely Essa Flat released a song about this recently.
Yes, Safe Enough.
Safe Enough.
Yeah,
really good. And she actually just released a song as well a couple of days ago, I believe, which we'll share on our page. But she's or on Twitter and stuff. She's Essa Flat is a brilliant LGBTQ supporter and promoter, not promoter, you know what I mean, like
and she's in
activist, musical activist.
You say it right, Bogafrosh, if I've said that right, I think.
Bogafrosh.
Bogafrosh.
So it's like
nearly. I was nearly there.
Word. That's fine.
It's a Gaelic word.
So Essa's from Scotland, and she is part of this this group of folk musicians who are LGBTQ plus and who create music. I don't think they've created music together, but they put on gigs together, and they played the Celtic Connections a few times in a row now, and really cool people are part of it, including actually Rachel Sermani, who I think we've talked a bit about. Cerian, have we talked about? Yeah, because you sang with her.
I've sung with her,
for the LCV. Sorry, the choir concert.
I've sung with Rachel Sermani quite a few times actually. Yeah. She's lovely, and I love her music.
She's wonderful, and I've met her a couple of times as well. And she's a very very sweet person. So I'm a big fan of her music. If anyone is interested in some other recommendations, but so definitely check out Essa's song as well. So talking about,
and can I just say that Will brought something up that was very important earlier. Cerian, didn't you actually get to play your harp in a comedy? Just because you said harp couldn't be funny. He is right, and I completely forgot. I played the harpist in the BBC comedy I Want My Wife Back, and I had the whole scene where he knocked the harp. It was so funny, guys. It was so funny. And then I also played the harp in another BBC show, which is a kind of comedy drama, Shakespeare and Hathaway.
Interesting.
I mean, the harp wasn't really the funny moment of the scene, but still, harp can be used in comedies.
Well, see, I was just
the lesson that we're going to learn there.
I was just giving you the feed line, and you gave the delivery. So that's all we were looking for, anyway. So this is proof. Okay.
You just have to defend the lovely harp. You know?
I know. We no need to attack any of these instruments, because we all love them in lots of different ways.
We love
and
them
obviously we're big fans. So plucking hysterical, very good, Edward. So talking of amazing females writing music from the LGBTQ plus community.
Nice segue, Daisy.
Hey, segue time. Sorry, that's the thing that I tend to do, or I used to tend to do, and then I stopped because I'm a bit shy.
Because it's my thing.
I literally, I was contagious. Cerian was doing it, and I copied her, and then I was called out on it, and then it became my thing that people took the mickey out of it. Anyway.
See, nobody takes the mickey out of me. I mean, maybe they just think, she's a goon. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, God, I don't think people think I'm a goon. I wouldn't fit that past. But anyway, so this is a song that is that we actually did last year together, and in fact we played a version we played our video from it in a previous stream.
Oh yeah, so it was with Essa and Bella, wasn't it?
Exactly.
That was things you mentioned them.
Yeah, indeed. And so this is a song by somebody who's actually written loads of songs for other people as well as for her own different projects, and it's the wonderful Linda Perry, who we're big fans of here, and this song is called What's Up, which often gets confused with What's Going On, and also with, I don't know, would it be another one? Hey, yeah? No. What else could it be? Because there's quite a few hooks in this song, you see, so it's, anyway.
Hey, yeah.
Great song title. And I'm playing the banjo. Yay! So we're gonna get a little banjo. Seeing as it was voted for by MIRI, I figured I should treat her to some banjo.
You planned it.
I know. I'm just making it pretend it was a segue. Anyway, so this is What's Up by Linda Perry, and this is our final song. So, we were meant to pretend this was an encore, but never mind.
Oh, and also, I think we should, because we've only mentioned it once yet, just say that if anyone would like to tip, we are very, very grateful, and you are most welcome. I'm going to put it up.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, that's quite big there. Let's do the ticker one. It's a little bit more
That's very
unobtrusive.
cool. It's like being on TV.
Yeah.
Because they do that, don't they?
Yeah.
Like,
If only we can get our words up there, then we don't have to, remember anything.
Yeah, it would be good. But we're very, very grateful for your tips. So thank you, everyone. If you've enjoyed tonight and you're able, then we're very grateful for the tips.
Absolutely.
But your presence is present enough as well.
Exactly.
It's my catchphrase.
Oh, I realised my. So last time I wore the earring, this earring that you might recognise. I only had one on, but then I found the other one. So now I've got matching earrings.
Yay!
But then it fell down again, so it happens a lot. But this one's actually held together by safety pins. Anyway, so all right, shall we go for it?
oh gosh, okay. Okay, let me just take a sip of my beer.
That's what we call singing juice. Cheers.
Cheers.
And I like to drink Elvis juice just before singing certain songs.
There's a brewdog beer called Elvis juice.
I know, that's why I said it. Okay.
Okay. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made of this brotherhood of mine, for whatever that means.
So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out what's in my head. And I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
And I say, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, I say, hey, what's going on?
And I try, oh my God, do I try all the time in this institution. And I pray, oh my God, do I pray every day for a revolution.
So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on?
And And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Needed more singing juice.
Do you know, I could have had another few choruses.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, the one we did at the age club, we did it like about twice as long because like I didn't know how to like cue an ending, and I guess don't know why. I guess because I was.
No, we were all carried away. I think
We
you
got
know
a bit
we were
carried away.
enjoying ourselves, and
I think
That's
people
what-
kept on being like, "Well, when is it going to end now?" And I was just like, "Just one more time." It's just like, I mean, it's one of those songs that could just go on forever and everyone's singing along. It was great atmosphere actually. That was really fun.
yeah. Well, I was
So, yeah.
enjoying myself.
Yeah, no, me too.
I say that all the time. That's like one of my catchphrases, isn't it? Well, I was enjoing myself.
So
So
you know, screw you.
what
No.
more can you do? What more can you do? You can't know what anyone else is thinking unless they shout "Stop!"
Can you imagine? Oh, yeah, that would
like-
definitely be a sign.
In those old, like in the old days where they had a hook or that
Yes.
walking stick and just like, like just pull you off stage.
Absolutely. Oh my god, absolutely. Oh, apparently the transition sounded smooth. Yay! Thank you, Adam. Good to hear it.
I do love that song. It's so
It's such a
catchy,
good
and it
song.
makes you feel really good, and it's
Absolutely.
just great. And it was produced by two women as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite unusual still today. Let alone when was it, like the 90s that it came out?
I'm trying to look at actually. It might say on that little doc.
I think it was. Let me see. If
Oh,
I-
1992.
No,
92.
92.
Close.
Yeah. Yep.
If you were on Ken Bruce's pop, what's it called? You know,
Oh,
Radio
yeah.
2 Popmasters.
Yeah.
He'd be like, close but no dice.
Yes, that's it. That's the phrase. Well, yeah, 92, and yeah, produced by two women, as you say, unusual then and still unusual today.
Sadly, it
Sadly.
shouldn't be unusual now. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's it.
There's no reason why women can't be producers.
Absolutely. And thank you, Edward. That's a lovely thing to say. So, the last of the weekly Heard at Home live streams is true, except for we're doing fortnightly, so don't worry, we will
Yeah.
be still back. in
We'll
your
still be
screens.
around. Don't worry.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's so lovely for your heartfelt thank you. For the past 5 months, I guess it has been 5 months. It's
Oh
hard
my
to
goodness.
Wow,
hard to think. Yeah, this is stream number 22, which means
that's amazing.
yeah, 5 months. And of course Cerian and I also do our own streams every week, so you can see those too, of course. So
Yeah, and they're carrying on weekly.
yeah, weekly. So Cerian is on Thursday night and I'm on Sunday night. Cerian's late evening. UK
Yeah,
time
well,
anyway.
Instagram at like 8:15ish, and then Facebook and YouTube and Periscope at 9 p.m.ish.
Yes.
on a
and
Thursday.
I'm 6 p.m. ish on Sunday. Last time I did 6:30 because I was doing it from a venue, which was fun, a little bit different for this live stream. And in fact, going forward, I've got a plan for the live streams that's slightly different because you might have noticed on my site I announced I'm doing this thing called Global Music Match, which is quite a cool new platform. Well, not platform, that's the wrong word. Collaboration between 96 different artists from around the world, and I'm one of the 12 selected from England to represent England or something, and then we have countries all over the world, and we've been partnered up with different countries and different artists. And so what we're doing is each of us are going to be featured on each other's pages over the course of the next few weeks, and so you will hear lots of different voices from around the world who've been, like, selected artists from different countries, and I'll feature them throughout the week, but I also do a little segment on my Sunday live stream, so you'll hear a little bit more about them and hopefully give you some more people to follow and enjoy. So we all like the artist community online and sharing each other's music. So this is I'm really excited for this, and the people I've been paired with are really bloody cool. So I'm really excited to share them with you. So yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
first
very
one will
English
be
of you. Well done.
bloody cool.
Bloody cool.
Bloody cool. Yeah. I don't know why I had to make it like I was a posh, annoying person.
Seeing as you're representing
not that-
England, you know.
Yeah, I know, it was weird because I was like, at the first Zoom call we had, I was like, well, I feel like a bit of a fraud because I'm actually from Scotland originally and also I'm half American, so I don't know where my country is, but
Yeah, but
apparently
you
it's
live in England, so, you know.
Well, that's what I figured. I've been living in London for a while, so this feels like it's fair enough. Actually, one of the artists is actually Irish. In fact, her name is Irish Mythen, but she lives in Canada now. So so she's representing Canada, but even though she's Irish, so it made me feel less bad that I was felt like I was a fraud, But anyway, so there's lots of people.
Well, home is where the heart is. So.
Indeed, absolutely. And to be honest, my home is sort of wherever my banjo is. So. Anyway, so
Len has asked me a question about the harp, and I didn't want to ignore him earlier because we were singing, I think, about the Scottish harp and the classic harp and how many strings is allowed to have. I mean, it varies wildly. Classic harp is kind of like a lever harp. This one has where is it? That one's like a little folk harp. It has like 29 or 27, I would forget, 29 or 27. And then this one's an orchestral one, it has 40. I would lose my own pub quiz. 47
I know, right? Carry on,
strings. I forget. There's so many numbers kicking
There's so
about.
many. All right.
But yeah, they're the main different types of harp, like little folk harp. You can have Gothic harps as well, orchestral harp, and
you got
that
the lyre
maybe
as well?
answers your question a little bit.
And I also just noticing another. John said, "Yes, Irish Mythen is wonderful. You saw her at Cambridge Folk Festival. Yes, she's great. So I'm going to interview her for part of the series, so you'll hear her music as well. She's amazing. She's been awarded and nominated for lots of awards and won basically the Canadian Grammys, which is kind of insane because my dream is to one day be even considered for a Grammy. I don't know if that's
I
ever
thought you were going to say a Canadian Grammy.
Yes, Canadian Grammy.
Specific but fair.
I mean, why not? You never know. Anyway,
Thank you, Ian. 47 strings on the orchestra harp. Ian's got the knowledge. You win the pub quiz.
So yes, of course, next Tuesday we're not going to be here, but you'll see Cerian on the Glastonbury Green Future Fields.
Yes, and some of our lovely herders, Charlotte Campbell and Rosie Bergonzi, are joining me, and we're actually talking about women in music next Tuesday, 8 p.m. on the Glastonbury Green Futures Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So Green Futures cool. Field, if you follow that, then also the event's on my Facebook page as well, and should be on Charlotte and Rosie soon as well. But yeah, come if you're feeling a lack on your Tuesday night next week, it'll be like normal.
So
but a bit
I was
shorter.
only saying that because he was saying that they were going to subscribe to. Oh yeah, Leo was saying he needs to subscribe to Netflix to fill the Tuesdays, but not yet. Not for another few weeks.
Yeah, you got your next Tuesday sorted. Come
Exactly.
and say hi on the Green Futures stream.
Yes.
And I'm hosting. We'll have a speaker. We're talking about women in music, and lovely.
Yeah.
You know that Charlotte Campbell and Rosie Bergonzi are brilliant, and I'll sing one song as well just to get things started. But I'm mainly acting as host, so
and
please
we were
come
going
and
to
join
ask
us.
also, Miri, if you have any plans for more live streams now that you've got your equipment set up. Have you got any hopes for? We're trying to convince and convert people to live stream world.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I kind of want to do, because I've done a few on my own Facebook page, but before having this equipment. But I'd like to sort of maybe do something just a bit more, I don't know, where people have to get a ticket, spend a £5, and there's only 10 places or something. Can do sounds a bit wrong if I say a private gig, but yeah, I'm just working it out. But
Sure, yeah.
I'll definitely do, now I know StreamYard, and I would definitely like to do a Facebook Live on my own page.
Also, I just want to say how excited I was hearing that you'd supported Frank Turner in his live stream. That's
very cool.
So cool.
Yeah, that was the beginning of lockdown as well. So that was on my phone in my kitchen.
Amazing.
I wasn't cooking, just
Hey! Glad to see you here.
In my kitchen virtually. So yeah, that was really cool, and yeah, that was it was so weird as well, because I knew that a lot of people would tune in because it was Frank Turner, and I was literally just at home feeling really nervous and like pacing up and down like I was at a real life venue, and I was like, why are you being like this? This is virtual. It's just on a phone. But I was just like,
well, no, it's a big audience, right? I mean, I guess he would have had thousands and, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of people watching, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely a really cool opportunity.
Was that because he did it was like a virtual festival? Is that what it was? I forget.
It was something else. It was, he was raising money for music venues. And,
That's right, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
I think at the time as well, I asked for donations towards Green Note, because when, again, me and my friend were running our Blue Monday nights, we did 10 shows, collaborated with Green Note, called Girls to the Front, bringing female musicians to the forefront.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that. It's
really
brilliant.
cool. Yeah, that was around the same time we were starting up Herd Collective, so we were actually inspired by that and by other things like that. So
we've been around. Well, I think we started doing Blue Monday around. I think it must have been about 2011. I think.
Wow.
Around
Amazing.
2011, and we just kept it going every month, and then we stopped it last January, so it had been just under 9 years.
Wow.
And then we did our last Green Note show. I think that was like last January, because it's a lot, and when you're I think that is a lot as well, like to go on for a certain amount of time. And then I think I was recording my new EP, and when you're sort of giving a lot to others and creating platforms for others, it's amazing, but it's really important to sort of put that time and creative energy into what you're doing as well. And I sort of felt after 8.5 years, I sort of felt it's time.
You gave it a good amount of time
with my cigar. but that was it was really cool to do Blue Monday, because I've just met so many amazing people. I mean, Peter Males, who's on here, he used to come down there, and just some amazing artists. And we kind of focused on having sort of LGBT, well, mainly actually women, queer women performing, but everyone was welcome. So it's kind of, we had allies performing as well. So it was a very special time. Sorry, again, I'm just sort of reminiscing.
Yeah,
no, like absolutely. I'm like there's no audience. I'm just like and then
no, it's great.
I think that's
tuning in.
That's the that's the kind of thing I like watching, when somebody's like just being natural and talking about what they care about and means a lot to them. I empathize with watching it, so I'm enjoying listening.
And I think that the people
and really I can only speak for myself.
That's
it's
true. I think that
being
is
in my head.
Was it we've got our famous quote from I speak for myself when I say I'm sorry, and then Lisa goes, I speak for myself when I say you're welcome. These are some Herd stream quotes that
last time we had a bit of a rundown, because it was our 21st birthday. We had a little rundown of all our favourite moments from the past 20 streams, which was quite a lot to get through, and we didn't actually get through all of them. And in the meantime, I had to pop out for a radio interview, so I wasn't able to like join in for all of it. But Cerian, was there for.
I stoically held the fort alone.
It was fun to reminisce, and I hope that everyone else enjoyed the reminiscing too. So it seems that people were sticking with us, even though we went on for 4.5 hours.
Just like gone.
Exactly.
Maybe they just left the computer on.
Just make a cup of tea,
mute,
pour some whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. That's easy.
Just
very
let
much
them
so.
chat.
I'm glad to hear it, Graham. Sorry, I just saw Graham's message. Thank you. Christopher's doing well and is now at home.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Well, that's wonderful.
That's brilliant news.
So good of you, Graham, as well. Really, very cool. So I realised that we've had this tip link streaming all the way through this. But yes, that is the tip link if you did want to donate. And I'm just going to stop it now.
It's never too late to donate.
Never too late to donate. And we'll share the proceeds between us, because we, obviously all doing full-time music, or trying to. And this is what we can do in the meantime while we can't necessarily gig in the same way that we usually do. And even with the venues opening up, they're opening up at limited capacity. So it's quite tricky for anybody to kind of survive it at the moment. And we're keeping our fingers crossed for all the independent venues that we support, like Green Note, for instance, who we supported and we've done some shows for as well.
We did a takeover Heard stream with Green Note a few weeks back.
A couple of weeks ago, which was great.
Was brilliant.
Really lovely.
Loved it. Yeah.
And I did part of their fundraiser as well, and I think they've reached their second crowdfunding goal, which is fantastic news.
Amazing.
And we're keeping fingers crossed for them because they're a particularly lovely venue that is also quite difficult for them to reopen because they're quite intimate. So those kinds of venues, it's quite.
And also,
tricky.
it's from a Heard perspective, two women running the venue. So female promoters again are not quite as well represented as they should be, I think, in the music industry. So it's brilliant to support female promoters.
Absolutely.
But it's just a fantastic venue, full stop, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And but there are some other things opening up, and as Miri said, she's going to be doing a gig is that right? A real life gig in your locals in Surbiton, right?
Oh, I'm in East London.
Oh, you're in East London. You said that. Sorry, I was thinking it's Cerian's local.
It's more my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods.
Sorry, I got confused. But
I'm
Surbiton, right? The Lamb. Sorry. The Lamb. Yeah, you were saying. What date is that again? Sorry.
Saturday, 12th of September.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. I knew the 9th was October for the single, 12th was the gig. That's it. 12th September. If anybody, I know there's quite a few people who are Surrey based actually who might be able to make that. So hopefully you'll get some people in the audience for the 12th of September. And I'm on the 17th, as Martin says, he's going to see me at the Bedford. Yay, thank you, Martin. On the 17th of September, if you want, there are only a few tickets left for that because it's limited capacity. And we will see you for the live streams, of course, coming up. So.
I'm not going to be in person anytime soon, but just have to keep tuning in online.
Yeah, exactly. And there'll be lots more coming up for the live stream world. So,
and I've finally done it. I've committed to twitching.
Amazing.
I'm going to twitch on Monday, everyone.
Just clarify what that means for anybody who doesn't know what twitching is.
Twitch is a streaming platform.
Okay,
I think it's twitch.tv. And so I'm going to be doing a live stream on Monday. Yeah, on
brilliant.
Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not ready for it yet, but hopefully I will be by Monday.
Amazing. I'll see if I can. I'll try and check it out. And I'm slightly scared by Twitch, but I'm excited by the idea of it.
It's confusing. I mean, I like watching it like as a sort of bystander that doesn't know how to do these emotes and bits and mods and
you'll learn because you're so quick with this stuff.
Well, the lovely Els is giving me a lesson. So
oh my gosh, Els, such a legend. Els is
Low Key Uke. She was on our stream, number 17.
Oh gosh, good memory. Wow, I'm impressed.
I don't know why I remember that one.
Impressive. Sorry, we're chattering on, and we haven't even got another song for you, so we better finish because we've gone on quite late now. But thank you so much to MIRI, our wonderful guest, MIRI Official. You can find her MIRI Official UK. So do follow her and find her music and she's got gigs coming up, releases coming up, maybe even a live stream, who knows. Watch the space. So follow her and support what she's doing. And of course, if you'd like to give a donation to all the artists tonight, then paypal.me/Heard Collective, and we will be much appreciative.
Many thanks.
Appreciative. Yes, many thanks. And we'll see you very soon, I hope. So hopefully this week.
Oh yeah, we're going to be back here doing our Heard stream in 2 weeks' time on Tuesday the 8th of September. So make sure you join us then.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you. Mwah. And thank you so much for your support.
Thank
and
you,
all
everyone.
your lovely comments.
And thanks for coming back when the video failed us.
Yes.
We appreciate you returning.
Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Mary.